Family Farm Guy here, and this is the Lizard C7500, or, for those of you who don't know, the Lizard version of the GMC 7500 by SleutjesModding on Farming Simulator 22s for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map. 27.47 megabytes to download. Slots will vary. I have a number of these purchased, so if I remember, we'll check out the slots later. However, probably the best place to look at everything is in here under mods and DLCs. We'll see there's the truck itself, and then we have a number of attachments, which I have all purchased one of. Actually, looks like slots are ranging from 3, 2, and 3. Yeah, nothing huge for slots. I won't know the truck. But anyways, right. So the first one we're going to look at is the trucks. So trucks and vehicles. There she is, $25,450. Pretty reasonable there. 300 horsepower, manual transmission, 74 miles per hour, top speed. We have a number of options. Wheel setup, short model wheel, so that's rims. We have various rims available. And then we're going to long model wheel with all the various rims. So you can choose between short or long. That will make a difference when you're attaching the attachments. Hitch style, standard or rear low hitch. Or you also have a tow hitch or a fifth wheel semi-truck type tow hitch. Let's see. There we go. That's what it looks like with the short box. We're going to try them both, I think. I have one of these, but let's just stay here. You'll need this, the standard, if you want to attach the attachments we're going to look at, but or this, the rear tow hitch. But this particular one here, you will not be able to attach the attachments. Just so you know. Mud protector, that's a rear mud flap. We get 2 of those. Exhaust, we have the standard, which is down underneath, or we have left, right, both, or back to standard again. Toolbox, antenna on the cabin, that goes actually on the mirrors. Glass, we have various darknesses of glass. Rear fenders, yes or no? Let's see if in addition to the mud flaps, so dual protection. Colors, we have colors. We have lots of custom colors. Some beautiful, oh, that's a beautiful red. It is indeed a beautiful red. We have yellows. We have some browns and khakis and so forth. Design color, that is your grille. Silver or black. Black looks good. And rim color, again, many of the colors options you see there, plus yellow for 50 bucks. And a license plate. Right, so as you can see here, I have a truck box. Where do we find that? Now, as I said, I'm just going to go into here because they are all here, all lined up in a row. So we're going to look at the truck box first. We have an attacher option, as in we have a fifth wheel and a gooseneck. So, yeah. Color options, all of the above, and a license plate. So that's pretty simple. Let's get in and it's got that really nice diesel rumble. A nice proper horn. Now we have the L1 and X unfolded trailer, so that's the trailer. Let's drive ahead a little bit. It does look a bit odd on there, if I do say so. So let's just detach it, move it ahead, and that's what the truck itself looks like. Now we don't have any other options, opening doors or anything like that. Here's the interior. We turn our lights on. This looks very reminiscent of, the dashboard looks very reminiscent of the early 90s pickup truck dashboard in the Chevy GMC trucks. Very much. Lights, signals. I've seen a lot of these style of trucks around over the years. Classic GM, Chevy. I don't think Chevy made one. It's just GMC. So you back up to the attachment and attach, and away you go. Now let's see. Did I put a hitch on here? No. All right. So some of these attachments are for the short box, and some of them are for the long box. Now we have a couple of other attachments here. You know what? Let's go for a little ride first. It is really the truck itself that everybody's interested in. The attachments, of course, are integral to this mod. As you can see, she picks up speed pretty good, as you would expect from a vehicle like this. That's pretty realistic, I would say. Nothing. There isn't really a whole lot of. There's one unrealistic option with one of the attachments. But anyways, there you go. Everything seems to work quite nice. There is a bit of a Jake brake type sound, but it's not overly obnoxious. All right, let's move on to the next attachment. And the next one is the flat decks. So let's go back in here and we'll look at both of them because they're both pretty much the same. We have a beacon options, yes or no, and again the attachers, fifth wheel or the gooseneck. Main color options, everything you see there, just like so. Oh, we'll just might as well look at the long one too. It's, yeah, just like the other one. So if we turn lights on, it has running lights around the edges. We have tension belts, and that's it. It's just pretty much a flat deck. We've seen a lot of this. I see a lot of this design with like small delivery trucks, lumber delivery, and so forth and so on. That kind of thing, pretty common. So let's drop that, and we're going to get to that in a moment. Let's back this puppy up and attach it. Apologize for the camera, it always seems to be awkward. So again, we have lights. We don't have anything other than tension belts. Yeah, that's about it for the flat decks. They look nice. Throw some pallets on there or bales or whatever you might like to put on there. That's what it's for. And that's oh, I think maybe this one is for the long box, it looks like. This one's definitely a short box. If you pick the wrong style, you can always just go back to your workshop and change it up to the other attachment type style. So here we're hooking up to the service back, or attachment, sorry. There it is here, service C7500, $12,000 for that. Diesel fuel, it contains 5,000 to 50,000, so there's the Unreal configuration. Dummy capacity, well, I'm sure it can hold a lot of dummies. Extra dummies. Anyways, beacons, we have beacon light option. Decorative objects is interesting. We have a lawn care setup, a roadside service, and this looks like another just a roadside service type, or maybe a farm equipped for farm servicing, field service for farm. We have a rack with ladder or not. Main color, all the wonderful colors, of course. Design color is the diamond plate on the back, just like so, and a license plate. So, what do we got here? Again, nothing unusual. We'll just fill it up over here. Let's. Can we fill it up? There we go. It is filling. That's a lot of fuel, 50,000 liters. Let's see if we can fill it up at the buy anything, the silo here. And yes, fills a little bit quicker at the buy anything. So the next question is, and yes, diesel fuel only. It won't hold anything else. Does it weigh? No, it doesn't weigh anything with the. And we can unload it. So let's just do something here. I want to see standard configuration. Does the 5,000 liters of fuel overweigh? Because I've seen that before where, oh yeah, no issues with the weight at all. All right, so we can see that we can unload. Yes, unload the diesel at a whatever, buy point, sell point. Can we refuel a vehicle? Yes, look at that. Right away, refill the truck. No problem at all. All right, that's the service bed. Now, the next one is the tank. And tank C7500, 3,000 liters of milk, water, liquid herbicide, or liquid fertilizer. A beacon, yes or no. Color, let's make it blue. Right, alright, so let's swap that around. Let me set this up because I want to try a couple of different things. Let's park this. We'll show you hooking it up. Must say, driving these things around is pretty nice. There we go. So that's how it hooks up. Let's put some let's put herbicide in it. There we go. 3,000 liters, which really isn't a whole lot. And right, well, let's just do it here. We don't have to cut away. As you can see, it let's just quickly here buy a sprayer. Oh, I can't. All right, hold on. All right, we have a self-propelled sprayer. Can I fill it from the tank? And I can. I can also put it back in. Can I fill it from the tank? Yes, I can. So that's all very good. Now it should work with everything else. I do have a animal barn over there and a liquid silo. So let's fill it with water. Can I empty it into it? Yes, it works there. So far, so good. And water into the cow pen. Yes, look at that. So, very good. Works excellent. Easy to use. Seems like the trigger height is perfect. All right. And she does get up and go pretty darn quickly. All right, let's dump that off. We'll skip over to the dump, the short dump, and then we'll look at the grain. the other one. Not there. Where am I going? There. All right. We jumped over to the tipper. 7,500 liters of everything. Let's see. I'd be surprised if it included grapes. No grapes. Yeah. Color options is just as you expect. There. All right. Let's do the thing I usually do and fill it with rocks. And as I would expect, no issue with the rocks. Nice running lights on the side. Definitely stops. Can feel there is a weight there for sure, because when I try to stop, it takes a little bit of space to stop, which is expected and what you would expect from a fully loaded tipper with stones. And there we go, unloading. Just like so. Right. On to our second last. I'm going to say second last because there is one more thing. You've seen it already. Let's turn that off. Get back in here. Now this is the grain attachment. 14,500 liter capacity. We have mud flaps in there and color options like so. Now unattach, back up to it, attach it just like so. L1 and left on your D-pad, open and close that. Other than that, nothing. We have lights, running lights. All right, what can we put in it? Well, everything it showed, right? So let's just go ahead and put the heaviest thing I know. And doesn't even look like the suspension moved at all. Little bit of clippage there with the, yeah. So anyways, don't close the cover when it's full of product. Speed is, yeah, as you would expect it. Oh. All right, let's empty it out, and that's how it empties. Does it? Is that the only option? Yeah, that's the only option. It is a grain tipper, and that's what grain tippers do. You have that grain door in the back, like so. Now usually, does it have ones? Does it have here? No. Most grain trucks, at least the ones that I'm familiar with, will have a grain door like that, but then it would have other doors to open up so you can, you know, jump in, because of its square, you won't get, everything doesn't all pour out. You have to go in there with a shovel and like shovel it out. So anyways, the last victim is this. Now I have it on a long wheelbase, and that I did notice a little bit of a wobble with the trailer. I'm not sure if it was because it was on a long wheelbase or if it's just a bit high. See that? I'm not touching anything. It's got a little bit of a wobble to it, and it's drifting off to the right. So, like I say, I'm not sure if that's because you should be, well, it has the attachment for the long wheelbase, so if they didn't want you to use it, they wouldn't have put it there, right? Okay, here we go. It looks like we got a bit of a twist to the truck too. Just ever so slightly. Noticed it when I was sitting inside. Whoop, we're drifting over there. Doesn't seem to want to go straight. We are going pretty good though. Kind of hard to get a good view of it with the big trailer on there. We are slowing down. Oh yeah, it's definitely drifting to one side or the other. Wants to go. Hard to keep it straight. And first gear, there we are. We're first gear doing 10 miles an hour. Climbing up this hill. I don't... Is there even... Oh yeah. The speedometer and tachometer work. Oh, we're crawling now. Alright, well. Are we gonna make it? Oh dear. Is it... Are we slipping or is it just... Yeah, we're just crawling. 2 miles per hour. Well, to be quite honest, I don't have time for this. So it will make it up there at 2 miles an hour. It's going to take about 20 minutes to climb that. I have many more mods to review, but all in all, it is a vintage. It is the Lizard C7500 on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game. So till the next one, bye for now.